Alright, what's up, y'all? It is the High Guy back once again. I am going to be doing well, I don't know if you can call it a worst to best list. We're gonna get a little more creative since I am the High Guy after all. This is least dope to most dope. Say that 10 times fast. Bet you can't. This is for Marvel's What If. I know I didn't do a review on every episode, and I apologize for that. I want to get all my shit fucking together sooner, but it just did not work out that way. New shades, by the way. I hope you guys like them. They were $10. They're on sale. I couldn't go wrong. You know what? I mean, $10 that is shit, man. I'll buy anything for fucking $10. You know. $10 is $10. So yeah. So starting off this list for the least dope one, we have what if Killmonger saved Tony Stark? And you know what? I'll just say it outright. I did not like any of these episodes. There were some I liked more than others. Like obviously, like we wouldn't have this list otherwise if I liked everything the same. But this was probably my least favorite, just because well, for one, this series has a hard-on for killing Tony Stark, which I don't understand. I wanted to see like Killmonger maybe be somewhat of a good guy. Like that would be something different as opposed to him just always being the bad guy. Like how he was in the end. Like of course he fucking betrayed all of them in the end. But this episode did have a cool battle scene at the end. The whole fight for T'Challa thing, that was cool. They had its own little thing going. That was nice. Killmonger was a badass as he always is. But unfortunately, that's probably the weakest one in my opinion of this season. Up next we have I guess you could say number 8. So I mean, you can't call it a top top 9 list, but honestly, it's least dope to most dope. This is probably gonna be a thing going forward on the channel. So number 8 is what if Earth lost its mightiest heroes? I think that's what it was called, something like that. This episode was pretty good as well. It was kind of lacking in the whole yeah, it was cool seeing the Avengers getting picked off one by one. Like that's different. That's something we haven't seen before. And the whole little Ant-Man reveal at the end was kind of cool. But you know what? This is one of the episodes that could have really taken. They could have used more time, or they could have revealed the secret a little sooner, so there could be more payoff to that. Like the whole fight scene at the end with Loki and Hank Pym was pretty cool, but that was mainly the highlight of this episode, and there wasn't a whole lot of action. Yeah, people were dying, but it wasn't just crazy shit going down. But like I said, I don't hate any of these episodes. This is a hard list to make. So number 7, moving on, we got what if Thor was an only child? I'll say I did enjoy some of the things they had going on in this episode. It's crazy to see how you separate Loki and Thor. Loki becomes this big ass fucking frost giant because he actually is a frost giant. So he just never really embraced that because I guess he wasn't raised by them, and that kind of changed how he grew up. But yeah, it was pretty good overall. Had kind of a 90s, 80s feel to it, but that's just Thor, man. You had a cool fight scene between Captain Marvel and Thor. That was really fucking cool. And then obviously at the end you had the whole thing with Ultron, that little end scene. Yeah, solid episode. Shit. You're gonna be hearing me say that throughout the entire fucking video, because it's only getting better and better. I mean, it starts here, and then well, here's the top, and here's where these episodes are. It's just they're right there. Honestly, they're right fucking neck and neck. This is a very tough list to make, like I said. So moving on to number 6, it's what if T'Challa was Star-Lord. This I had a few issues with this episode. It was cool seeing the reverse roles, T'Challa becomes this fucking This fucking, like, this Han Solo type dude who everyone loves, and he's like changing people around him. It's cool to see that, and like, he actually he took fucking Thanos off the edge of fucking, snapping fucking, snapping half of fucking humanity, or actually no, fucking out of all life, just snapping all life. He talked him out of it. He somehow fucking talked him out of it. But they did make Thanos look like a bitch in this episode, I will say. Because we've seen him, even like without the stones, like he's still a badass. Like we've seen that. He kicked fucking Thor's ass, Iron Man's ass, and Captain America's ass with fucking Mjolnir. I probably fucking fudged that up, man. But yeah, he beat them all without any fucking stones. Like, and they just did him dirty. Like, he would have been dead if it wasn't for fucking Nebula. Like, you're gonna do him like that? It's fucked up, man. Other than that, though, they didn't do a whole lot with that whole, like, ego thing at the end where he finds fucking Peter Quill, the OG fucking Star-Lord. So they do nothing with that. Well, they do a little something, like the child just saves him, and then that's the end of that. I thought that was going to be a bigger thing than it was. But overall, there was some good action in that episode. I liked, like I said, I liked how, shit, I mean, obviously it's what if, things fucking change all around the place, all over the place, I should say. Alright, so number 5, we have what if Captain Carter got the serum. Yeah, I mean, I like this episode more than other people did, apparently. I mean, I've heard mixed reviews about it, and like, honestly, I really liked it. I mean, it wasn't the best one, but like, it was pretty good. It was, I mean, it had a good story to it. Granted, it was kind of like just a reverse roles of fucking Captain America, the first Avenger. But I liked what they did. Like, it was fascinating. The whole fucking thing with Red Skull, like opening up that portal at the end with the tentacle monster coming out and shit. And then you have Steve becoming the Iron, I believe the Ironmonger, or what the fuck was he? Oh, the Hydra Stomper. That's what he was. He became the fucking Hydra Stomper, and they were just like the ultimate fucking duo. Like they were fucking strong together, man. I would not be opposed to a Captain Carter solo movie in the future, like a live action one. Like they can still do it. The actress is still pretty fucking young. I mean, I would strike while the iron's hot. I mean, shit, the same thing with the zombies thing. We'll get to that later. Yeah, good episode though. So the next two, I don't know if they were supposed to be like one. They're supposed to count as like one whole episode because it is intersecting storylines basically. But number 4 is what if Ultron won, and I did a review on this channel of it, and I really fucking appreciated it. Granted, they made Thanos look like a bitch again, and he had most of the stones. It just like Thanos comes through the portal, he sees Vision, Vision's like, oh, interesting, boom, just bisects him right down the middle, like he's nothing. Yeah, it's crazy, man. So we've seen Ultron, like this Ultron, like the multiversal fucking god Ultron. He's in Vision's body. We find that out. Yeah, he's just tearing shit up. He takes down the whole fucking universe basically, or his whole fucking universe. Him and Captain Marvel have a cool little fight, but he's just fucking toying with her. He don't give a fuck. Like, he's just fucking, he's vibing, man. He don't give a shit. He's got his mission to do, and no one's gonna fucking stop him. He's a machine, man. Like, he's any means necessary, man. He don't give a fuck about his body. Like, shit, he can just get another fucking body. Like, it don't mean shit to him. He don't want to fucking kill half of everybody. He wants to kill, like, everybody. Literally everybody. Like, he wants to fucking annihilate everybody. So, yeah, it takes fucking destroying a couple planets / stars to actually fucking, like, kill Captain Marvel. So, I guess that's what the fucking limit for her is a fucking star blowing up. So, I mean, props to her. That's something right there. Good episode overall. We got we got to see a fight between the Watcher and Super Ultra Vision. He's fucking beast, man, with those stones. Granted, the Watcher seemed kind of like an equal. I don't know how the fuck that works, but he fucking eventually Ultron bitch slaps the Watcher, and he has to dip, and it leads to him basically crawling back to the fucking evil Doctor Strange for help. So episode ends like that, and it basically fucking carries on over to the number 3 episode on this list, which is what if the Watcher broke his oath. See how they come out? They kind of like combine for like one whole episode. Like they can totally just be their own episode. But anyways, we're gonna cut them in half and count them as 2 because they are 2 separate episodes at the end of the day. So yeah, number 3 is what if the Watcher broke his oath, and man, was this a fucking good ass team up episode. I wasn't sure they're gonna do it at the beginning, but like to see them all like come together and fucking just to see the way that they're doing the fights and everything. Like Doctor Strange was just a fucking beast, like a total fucking animal, man. Like he gave everyone like these fucking super health potions or super health fucking spells, so like you could throw fucking stars and shit at them and they'd be fine. Like some wild ass fucking magic, but I guess he is like probably the strongest, one of the, if not one of the one of if not the strongest like Avenger. I mean, I don't know if you can call him an Avenger. Like he's like a version of an Avenger. Shit, he's the Avengers in himself. Like he's a one-man army. But yeah, it's fucking dope ass fight scenes. I like what they do at the end with some of the endings, but it left me a little flat on like the whole zombies thing, because they barely touched on like the whole zombies thing. And I mean, shit, you haven't heard it yet, so you know it's gonna be high up on the list. But I wanted a satisfying conclusion to that, and they kind of left me hanging right there. They showed like the zombie Scarlet Witch at the end, and that was kind of cool to see for all the 10 seconds she was in it. She did her whole little magic trick on Ultron. He just was like, "Bitch, I am the Ultron. Like you cannot fuck with me." So yeah, he nukes the fucking planet just because he's irritated. Eventually, the whole team up. I mean, I don't want to go through the whole thing again because I've already done a review on this episode. I'm just gonna give you kind of like the gist of it. So yeah, they fucking load up this USB arrow thing with Zolak in it, the computer dude from Captain America. He basically like infects Super Ultra Vision, and he basically takes him over. But in the process of that, he falls down, and the stones end up fucking falling into the possession of Killmonger. Go figure. He betrayed them. So it's a struggle between him and the fucking the Zolak infused or influenced Ultron, and that becomes its own little like fucking crystal universe. And I thought the endings for it were pretty good, but like I said, the zombies won. There needs to be more to the zombies one. Like it's absolutely necessary. It's absolutely fucking necessary. Like, unless we get a live action movie, which I mean, I've said it once and I'll say it again. Like, we need a live action zombies movie from Marvel. Like, it has to happen. But anyways, we're moving on to the final 2 here. The top 2. So number 2 is what if Doctor Strange lost his hands instead of his heart? I mean, no, his heart instead of his hands. Excuse me. Yeah, this is a fucking great episode. Overall, this episode was fantastic. Like, between this and, I mean, the number one is fucking, I'll get to in a minute, but that one and the fucking Doctor Strange one, those two were neck and neck. They were damn near flawless in my opinion. The Doctor Strange one, it was touching, man. Just Benedict Cumberbatch's I probably botched that name right there, but he was great in this. He was absolutely fucking great in this. Just Doctor Strange absorbing all those fucking monsters. and he destroyed his own universe just to fucking bring back the one he loved. Because apparently her death was a set point, and he couldn't get around it. I don't know, man. I guess it only applies in their universe for some reason, but overall, man, it was fantastic. The Doctor Strange versus Doctor Strange fight was fucking great. All the magic and shit was fucking cool. All the shit, they were just reversing time and manipulating time and all that. I'm a sucker for all that shit. That's why I was so tempted to put this at number 1. But unfortunately, it's not number 1, and the number 1 is, you guessed it, Marvel Zombies. I mean, what else is it gonna be? What the fuck else is it gonna be? I'm a sucker for the zombies. I can't lie, man. Like, zombies are fucking cool. Granted, I'd probably be like a little fucking bitch if like it actually happened, but for now, man, I mean, they're pretty dope. They're cool in the games. They're cool in the movies. Cool in the shows. Yeah, man. Only thing is, man, I need more after that whole zombie Thanos getting most of the stones. Like, I need conclusion. I need some closure to that. Because the one thing that this season was missing was Sorcerer Supreme, Spider-Man in the big team up. Like, they were missing one thing. And you know what? Overall, it was really fucking good. It's got to be like an 8.5 for me, if not a 9. You know, I'm just gonna say it's a fucking 9. This whole series so far is a 9. I can't wait for season 2, and I hope because it's animated, maybe it comes out a little quicker. Who knows, man? But anyways, yeah, that was, by the way, Marvel's What If Zombies is the most dope. I forgot to mention that. It is the most dope. So thanks for watching. Least dope to most dope. Let's see if this is gonna become a thing. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Like, share, subscribe, all the above. Shit, expect more videos from me, man. The doubleheader's coming up tomorrow. Love y'all. Take it easy. Have a good day. Take care. And remember, stay high.